What's good, YouTube? We are back with another video, and this is going to be a different type of video today. I know I barely have a following on YouTube, but I mean, let's just be honest. I don't have that many subscribers, but I have loyal subscribers, you feel me? So I just felt like it was right for me to make this video. Now, in this video, we're going to be discussing my wish list for Nba2K22. I'm not gonna talk about gameplay. I'm not gonna get into that. Obviously, we know that gameplay is pretty dog water right now. I'll just say that, you know what I'm saying, for lack of a better term, it's pretty dog water, current gen and next gen. But I just wanted to talk about the Myteam game mode and just some of the things that I want to see in the next game, some things that can just make the overall experience of the game mode better. So if y'all are interested in these types of videos, you're interested in 2K content, or you just rock with me, you know what I'm saying, make sure you leave a like, make sure you comment down below any other suggestions y'all want, you know, to see in the game. I'm actually intrigued, you know, if other people have similar ideas to me or just different ideas. I'm all ears, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, maybe this video gets enough traction and it gets to 2K devs. I highly doubt it, but I mean, hey, I might as well try, you feel me? If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well, and then let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all know it's serious when I got notes on my phone. I literally wrote this at 4:10. I don't know if y'all will be able to see it. Let's see if I can get it to focus. It's gonna be backwards, but I wrote this at 4:10 a.m. because I couldn't sleep last night. So that should tell y'all, you know what I'm saying, I was up thinking about this. So let's go ahead and get into these ideas. So first things first, what I want to discuss, the idea of seasons. W idea. Keep the seasons, you know what I'm saying? Just get rid of the whole original owner things like that. XP should be dropped at a good pace. I feel like it's being dropped at a good pace right now. And I feel like, you know, this was 2K21 was pretty much like a test year for it. So we pretty much have the format for what season should look like. And I think, you know, it is a good foundation for years to come, and that's something that we definitely should keep 100%. Now, I'm basically going to be adding in ideas from other games that have Ultimate Team or like Myteam like game modes, like Madden. I don't really play FIFA like that, so if FIFA has things, I'm sure there could be other things integrated, but I'm mainly going to be focusing on some of the things from Madden and MLB The Show that are successful that I feel like could be integrated into my team. The first thing that I want to talk about is I feel like any card should be evo. You should be able to evo any card. That's basically what I'm getting at. What I mean by that is each card that you use, no matter what the overall is, if you use that card a lot, I feel like you should be rewarded by seeing stats go up. Now, it wouldn't just make the card just super OP, but it would just it would provide an overall boost to cards that need it. So things like, you know, current cards, like if you really are just like a LeBron fan, you don't want to buy the super expensive LeBron, but hey, we have this 90 overall LeBron that if you use it over this many games, you score this many points, blah blah blah, whatever the case may be, you can upgrade him to, you know, like let's say the highest one out right now is a 97. You can upgrade him to like a 94 or a 95, and, you know, have some of the badges that some of the other card has, so that you don't, you know what I'm saying, I feel like you should be rewarded by using cards more, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting at. So I feel like that is a good idea that could be implemented into the game. Now, the second idea I have is the fact that all of the current like series cards, so like current day players, not like promo, we're just talking about current players in the NBA, the base cards, I feel like those cards should be dynamically upgraded throughout the year. I feel like it shouldn't be another card to buy. So hear me out when I say this. Basically what I'm getting at is, so obviously when the game first comes out, right, the highest card I believe in current cards are like an amethyst, right? So obviously at the beginning of the year, that's fine, but by the time we hit October, November, December, those cards are obsolete. There's no point in using them. So to make those cards more usable, upgrade them throughout the year. So upgrade the badges, upgrade the stats, actually make it a difference, but don't make it to the point where obviously, you know, the promo cards and things of that nature, those are gonna be the OP cards and things like that. But the current day cards, they definitely should have some value, should have some use. So it should, your badges should be upgraded, the stats should be upgraded, things like that. And if they're just having a good season, that the update in the card should reflect that. So I feel like the first update should come, obviously when the game first comes out, obviously that's going to be the first drop. So then the next time they update, it should be around Christmas time. That's when I feel like would be good. Then the third update could be at the trade deadline, so that way, you know, you can have players on new teams, kind of switch the cards around if someone got traded or whatever the case may be. You know, people are all-stars, you can adjust it accordingly. Then the fourth one could be like in the playoffs, you know, when the season's over, when it's all said and done. You could do it like before the playoffs, then you can do one after the playoffs, whatever the case may be. Now, we kind of saw this idea flop. I ain't gonna lie, it's flopped every time they put it in the game. They had the dynamic ratings like 2K16 or something like that. It was a good idea in theory, they just didn't execute. And I feel like that's just the thing with 2K. They have good ideas and theories, they just can't execute. And because there's so many like overlapping things, just combine it into one. Get rid of heat checks, just have just the current day cards, have them dynamically upgraded throughout the year. And yeah, so like even the lowest cards like bronzes, they should be like golds or something like that. Obviously they're not gonna be, those type of cards won't be that good, but the higher end cards I feel like should be usable. Kind of rambling here, obviously it's been, I've only talked about 3 of my topics and it's been 7 minutes at least. Maybe not to y'all, but to me it's been 7 minutes. So I'm gonna kind of try to speed this up a little bit. So next thing, obviously, better rewards. We need better rewards, whether that's season rewards, 12-0 rewards, limited rewards, TTO rewards, anything of that nature. The rewards need to be better. It needs to be, you know, if I put in the work, I should be rewarded. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't play 100 games and not get something. There's too much RNG in the game, and I feel like they should just get rid of the RNG aspect of it. If you play a certain amount of games, I feel like you should be able to get the best of the best cards. You know what I'm saying? If you put in the time, you should be able to get the cards. Basically tying into that, what I mean too with rewards, better rewards. So for example, in limited, right, you only get 1 reward and you have to wait 6 weeks. So if I just, like, let's just say hypothetically, I just want to get 1 ring, I have to wait to get that reward for that 1 ring 6 weeks later. I should get, as soon as I get the ring, I should get the reward for that first week. I should get the reward for the second week, and so on and so on. So I should be able to get all 6 rewards for getting all the rings each week. I should be rewarded instantly, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to wait to the end of the season to get 10 tokens that I should have got, you know, in the first week of the season, in the first weekend of limited. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like you shouldn't have to have a choice between a Hall of Fame badge and getting a player or getting a pack, things like that. You should be able to get all of those. A lot of the Myteam game modes, when they have these rewards, they stack, and I feel like if they keep limited, those rewards should stack, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Just overall better rewards. It's, again, good foundation, just bad execution so far on 2K's part, in my opinion at least. Now, this was a new feature in 2K21 that needs to go. It absolutely needs to go. Original owner cards. They need to go. It's cool in theory. So I feel like, you know, y'all can keep it in the game just as like, oh yeah, I have originally owned, I pulled this card type of thing. That's cool. But it shouldn't be a restriction in the exchange. It shouldn't be a restriction when doing XP challenges, things like that. I'm just speaking for the casual gamer or the person that just doesn't want to spend money on the game like myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to spend money on the game to get the best players in the game. I prefer to grind. I don't want to spend all my money on 2K. They already get enough money, you know what I'm saying? So get rid of original owner, at least in the exchange. As long as original owner is just like it's just a cool little thing, you know, you just say, oh, hey, I have originally owned Dark Matter Giannis or whatever the case may be. Obviously there isn't one out right now, but could be one out soon. I don't know. The exchange should be similar how it is in Madden and Diamond Dynasty, you know, on MLB The Show, where it's basically sets. It doesn't matter how you got the card. If you have the card, you should be able to exchange it, or you should be able to trade it in for a better card. And I feel like that also kind of pivots just to me saying the exchange rewards are garbage. They're trash. They got to do a better job of making sure those exchange rewards are truly rewarding. I feel like they kind of did a good job at the beginning, you know, balancing the cards, but who wants an Amethyst Luka Doncic in March? Why did they come out with an Amethyst Luka Doncic in March? You know what I'm saying? If they wanted to release a Luka, make them like a diamond or like a pink diamond or something. Make me want to get the exchange. Make me want to exchange the cards. And it shouldn't be something just ridiculous where it's like 6 pink diamonds for 1 pink diamond. That's ridiculous. That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? It should make sense. It should be logical. Just overall, I feel like that was kind of unclear, but basically I'm just saying I want the exchange to be better. I want to get rid of the original owner cards in the exchange. Basically, it doesn't matter how to use it outside the exchange, but as far as in the exchange, originally owned cards should not be a thing. Now, another thing that many other sports games have is weekend league. We absolutely need a weekend league, which I will kind of talk about why that is important here now. So, weekend league, it's where you go up against the best of the best. If y'all aren't familiar with it, you basically play 25 games over a weekend. In Madden, at least. I feel like it shouldn't be 25 games in 2K, because I ain't gonna cap. That's a lot of games in a weekend. But, you know, something like that, where maybe it's like 20, 15, whatever the case may be, and it has a leaderboard for the weekend to be like, oh, hey, I'm top 10, I'm top 25, I'm top 1,000, top 1%, whatever the case may be. However they do that, there should be a reward ranking system. You know, if you have the best record, the best strength of schedule, things like that, you should get the best reward, and so on. You know, the further you go down the list, the further you are on the leaderboard and the tiers or whatever, you should get rewards according to the tier you finish in. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that just gives people a benefit. It brings a more competitive aspect to the game, and I feel like that's something that they could use for the 250K tournament at some point. Like, let's say they have a weekend where if you make it to this tier, you automatically qualify for the 250K qualifier. And then they have another thing where they do the 250K qualifier. Whatever the case may be, I feel like that's something that could really bring interest into the game mode and help the comp scene in my team. Something that we've been looking for a very long time in 2K, and just bring, you know, overall competitive nature of the game better. Because just playing unlimited, I mean, for me at least, there's no point in grinding 68 games, which I will talk about here in a little bit. But weekend league is something that is definitely it's a very integral part of a Myteam mode, you feel me? The next topic, in my opinion, limited should be available all week. I know that sounds crazy, but if we're gonna have a weekend league, I feel like limited should be available all week. It should not be to the point where it's only available on the weekend, because some people just can't play on the weekends, whatever the case may be. You know, some people have jobs on the weekends too, you know what I'm saying? If you make it available the whole week, it allows everyone to be able to at least have a chance to get all of the rings. I think limited is a W idea. It gives a reason to have different types of cards, you know what I'm saying? And it allows, you know, just have a variety. You know, it's more of a casual game mode, and I feel like, you know, that's something that my team is lacking. You know, a ranked versus an unranked mode. Obviously, that in itself is I can make a whole video out of that, but just to have limited throughout the week, I feel like would be absolutely fire. Speaking of, we're gonna switch topics over to unlimited now. Again, ranked, unranked, obviously. That's something, but I feel like they should change the structure of the unlimited system. So for example, in Madden, in the seasons mode or whatever, obviously you play, I think it's like 10 games, and I think you have to go like 7-3, then you go to the playoffs. 2K should literally do the exact same thing. I feel like you shouldn't have to be perfect up until you get to the playoffs. Obviously, in the playoffs, it's just one game. If you lose, you're done. But here's the thing: if you get the highest reward, like let's say you go 7-3, whatever the case may be, out of the 10 games, and that's how you get in the playoffs. Then you go undefeated in the playoffs, and you get the highest reward. If that's the case, then make you know, you get the player, whatever, the top player, whatever. Make it so that people want to play it over and over and over and want to grind out these seasons. Madden doesn't really do a good job with it, but I feel like 2K could do a good job with it. You know, if after you get the player, they're like, okay, do it again, and you can get for example, in the game this year, if you get a diamond Kobe Grinch shoe, random diamond Kobe Grinch shoe, or a random box of promo packs, or whatever the case may be, or just another player or something to get people to keep playing the mode. Unlimited is very stale. I don't like playing 68 games for one player. I don't like it. You know, going 11-1 in the previous season, then you got to go 12-0 after you just went 9-3, after you just went at least 9-3 again, and blah blah blah. I feel like it should be very much more simplistic. With that being said too, we need leaderboards. I don't know why there aren't leaderboards in 2K. That's how you get bragging rights among your friends in the community, whatever the case may be. Leaderboards, we need leaderboards. Y'all need to track stats. There needs to be record, field goal percentage, points allowed, field goal percent against, turnovers, assists, rebounds. I should be able to scout my opponent, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's something that we should have. Obviously the leaderboards and stuff like that is cool and all, but it won't be to the point where it's like a part where people are just gonna run. I feel like it's just something to have to, you know, get people to play the game even more, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's something that it shouldn't even be said, you know what I'm saying? It should already be in the game. I don't know why. Again, just to rehash, too much RNG based things in the game. If I put in the time, I should get the card. Similar to how domination is, things like that. TT offline and online. It should just be, if I go 10-0 online, I should get the top card. If I play this many games on TT offline, I should get this card. Or if I do these sort of objectives, I should be able to get this card. You know what I'm saying? It should be very simplistic. It should not be RNG based. The only thing that should be RNG based is packs. If people want to get into that, let them have it. Let them have it. I know 2K, they like, you know, people spending money on packs. I'm not one of those, but you know what I'm saying? They like people spending money on packs. Leave the RNG in the packs, bro. Leave it in the packs. My second to last point I want to talk about is the content drops. In my opinion, this is just how I feel like it should go. Content should be like a roadmap. There shouldn't be days where we're like, oh, what are we gonna get for content today? I don't know. Or are we even getting content today? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of have like a roadmap of what each week could bring. So on Mondays, you know, from the previous week, right, you could have Moments Monday, right, where any player from the past, obviously the past week, from Monday to Monday from the previous week, anybody that they feel like had a moments worthy performance, they should come out on Monday. They should get a moments card. It should just be known that moments cards drop on Monday. You could do a team of the week type of thing, team of the month, team of the year, similar to how Madden does it. And I feel like that could be, you know, something to fix the inconsistent moments drops that we've had pretty much since moments has been a thing in my team, you know what I'm saying? On Tuesday, obviously that's the day after Monday, duh, but Tuesday should be the day where you alternate between triple threat offline, triple threat online, updating it. So obviously first two weeks of the season, leave the cards the same, leave the rewards the same. After 2 weeks, change the triple threat offline boards. The next week, change the triple threat online boards. The next week, change the triple threat offline boards. The next week, change the triple threat online boards. It's that simple. Do something like that where we just know that there's going to be an update on Tuesday. I just need more clarity out of 2K, you know what I'm saying? It just needs to be more clear what we're getting ourselves into. Now, obviously, next day is Wednesday. So we could do Wild Card Wednesday. That could be the little like mini promos or mini little card drops that they have throughout the week that they like to do, you know, like in this season that we're talking about specifically in Glitch Reality, they have the mystery cards. Those type of cards could drop on Wednesday, where it's just like, in my opinion, I feel like they're random drops, but I mean, to 2K, it may make more sense. But you can have those cards on Wednesday drop, you know what I'm saying? Then obviously on Thursday, you can have Token Thursday. I feel like it's a W idea, I cannot lie to you, where basically the token market opens up every Thursday with special cards, special rewards, things like that. If you have the tokens, you can use them. It gives everybody a reason to use their tokens. I know, me personally, I'm sitting on almost 2,000 tokens because I'm in the pink diamond tier and I have dark matters and opals on my team. I don't need any more pink diamonds right now. So if y'all open up the token market and put some stuff in there, like some packs, some exclusive packs, exclusive shoes, exclusive jerseys, anything, y'all could do so much with that. And I feel like that could, you know, give us something to look forward to. Now, obviously, now we move on to Friday. Obviously, we know 2K, you know what I'm saying, they drop their big promos on Friday. So I'm gonna call that Freaky Friday, you feel me? Obviously, that's when all the good cards come out on Friday. Everybody knows that. Keep doing that. And then on the weekends, break. Y'all don't even gotta drop nothing. If y'all wanna drop XP, cool. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But if y'all follow a roadmap like that, we know Monday through Friday, this is what's coming out for that week. We know, guaranteed, that this is what's going to happen. And I feel like that's something that could be, you know what I'm saying, that could work fairly well with the Myteam mode. Just having a much more clear understanding of the content that is coming out. And lastly, y'all know what we need. Something that they've tried and failed. I think it was only once, maybe twice. We need a draft mode. Madden has draft champs. MLB The Show has Battle Royale. I don't know if FIFA has, I'm pretty sure they do, but need a draft mode. We need it. It needs to be updated throughout the year. It should be something to where people should want to play it. If I want to use a top card in the game, but I don't have the money or I don't have the time, I should just be able to hop on the draft mode and be able to have a chance to get my favorite cards in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say at the beginning of the year, everybody is able to get one pink diamond. There's enough pink diamonds to be able to put that in the draft mode. Then everybody gets one diamond. You get 2 amethysts, 2 rubies, and then the rest are emeralds or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It should just be something to where I should be able to play the draft mode as like a casual mode. Obviously, you know, you can compete for top rewards, things like that. It can have its own reward system, exclusive rewards, things like that. But the draft mode should have something on it in which I should want to play it. They had poor execution of it in 2K18. At least that's my most recent recollection of it. I don't think it was in any other games. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure y'all already will. But lo and behold, that's what I mean. Put a draft mode in the game. We want that. We need that. It needs to be fun. That's the point of the game mode. So I think that's it. I've been talking for literally 25 minutes. It's probably not gonna be 25 minutes to y'all. It might be closer to 20 or so minutes. I don't know. Hopefully y'all watched the whole video. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? If you watched all the way through, you're a real one. I appreciate you. Hopefully my ideas make sense. I probably was rambling a little bit too much from time to time, but yeah, those are the ideas that I just came up with, literally just sitting here just like last night. And I don't even work for 2K. I'm not saying, you know, I'm not trying to tell them how to do their jobs, you know what I'm saying, things like that. But I feel like those are good ideas. Let me know in the comment section below what other ideas y'all have. If y'all rocking with my ideas, whatever the case may be, make sure you leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested to hear what y'all got to say about it. Hopefully we can get some of these, you know, if the video gets enough traction, hopefully we can get some of these ideas into the game. Hopefully. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.